What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel. And one of the strangest things ever happened on Wednesday evening that's ever happened before. Literally, we went live moments ago, and I said hello to Klein Guy John because he was first. Then I said to Kona Man, I hope you had a productive day. Then I said hello to Oreo, and then I tried to run the intro. This was the funny thing, King of the Crease, Joe Billups and Austin Patrick. The funny thing is that somehow we didn't go live. And the reality is that it seemed that the settings had me streaming to someone else's channel. So somewhere on someone else's channel, I ran the intro to our Ask Anything, VCG Answers Your Questions this evening. It was bizarre. Now everybody's got notifications. This is the thing. Somewhere my face is scaring people unexpectedly. And I told everybody, the Durbin compound, that you come here to ask your questions, to get answers. Of course, I'm only human, so I might not have all of the answers for you. But that's where the Very Cool Gang comes in. Because together as a community, we can get the answers for you. Now, the best way... You chiming in here?
No, I'm about to go to the gym.
The best way, Keenan, the best way to get an answer is to type at VCG Construction and ask your question after that. Just like Keenan from All About Vehicles did. Isn't that right, Kona Man? Yo, you want to say hi before we run the intro?
What's up, everybody?
Look!
Read all your nasty comments about how fat I am, so now I'm going to the gym.
Did they really leave nasty comments?
Somebody did. One person.
Yo, this is the deal. Sometimes bullying is actually good for a person. Right, Nick?
In this case.
We're back, everybody. Whoa. We're back, everybody. Yo, look at that. I think the new settings. The Durbin compound says going to D.C. this weekend. How far am I from the den? D.C., what? You're going to Washington, D.C. All About Vehicles says, I'm getting more tools. Keep spending all my money on tools. Listen, bro, if you're going to make a living with them, excuse me, that's horrible. I apologize. What's up, Mr. Magoo? This is the deal. You know, if you're spending money on tools and you're making a living with them, cuz it's not a big deal. Okay? Now here's the deal. We're going to put in Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. Okay? And then we're going to get directions. What the heck was that? It's about 2 hours and 48 minutes, cuz it's a hop, skip, and a jump away. You should come down the Durbin compound. Yo, Bushwhack, what's up? How you doing? King of Crease said hello to Chase Leibowitz. Let me see here. So, what questions would all of you... Dive Master Matt says, Vince, any idea when we'll be able to order the M12 installation drill driver? Now, this is the deal. Because I really like the installation drill driver. I'm going to tell you that much. Number one. Number two, I will try to give you a release date here. Media kit. Give me 1 second. That's a good question. All right. So carpentry and remodeling. Installation drill driver. September 2019, okay? This is the deal. There's not a whole lot of media material on this yet. Okay, there's just some pictures. The reality is, and they're the same pictures. The reality is that I would think that by July, you should be able to start to pre-order this item, in my opinion. What do I know, though? Look at it. Very versatile. I should have left that daggone thing open. That's what I should have done. That's what I'm going to do. Lieutenant Dan. says, what up? Yo, we appreciate the $5 holler, Lieutenant Dan. I've added a few more tools to my M12 collections. That's what's up. The $20 Milwaukee Rover Light at Home Depot is pretty good. Might want to pick up one for yourself and one of your pops. And one for your pops. Nothing wrong with picking it up for your pops. Because, Lieutenant Dan, if they're making you money, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Vince, do you like the rigid compact table saw over the Cobalt that's on sale? Both are compact and both are $199. I literally have not used either of them. Doug, I really don't know. I really don't know which one is better. I would say this. I would put the extra money out. You know, I would put out the extra hundo for the table saw. I would get the DeWalt. That's just me though. David Elkins with a $5 holler says, happy day 3 of the work week hostage situation, cuz it's bad. It's brutal. Mike Cohen, Vinny, what's good, bro? Listen, I was at the store like 2 hours ago. I'm in the market for an 18-volt Brad nailer. What's your thoughts? I see the Ryobi Airstrike, the Craftsman 18-volt, and the Hitachi. I literally would go, if those were my 3 choices, I would probably go Hitachi. I would go Metabo HPT out of those 3. That's just me, though. You'll get people that love the Ryobi. I would probably go Hitachi, personally. I would probably wait. Let's see here. I would probably wait. Me, personally, I would wait until August 2019 for the Brad nailer from Milwaukee. That's what I would do. But if you cannot wait, I would probably go Hitachi. That's my opinion. Dive Master Matt, if I get my drill before you do, I'll bring it to the den for a test drive. Yo, that would be awesome, cuz. Thank you, Dive Master Matt. Mad Casper says, what the heck did Mad Casper say? I don't know why this thing's jacking. Like, the comments are all over the place. Enjoy the videos, cuz I appreciate that, Mad Casper. Thank you for the $5 holler. Remember, everybody, Electronic Solutions and More is here. He says, hi, Vince. What's up, bro? How you doing, Electronic Solutions and More? Remember, for me to see your comments best, please type at VCG Construction because the chat goes quickly. Shannon says, it's Allen Iverson's cousin. Yo, bro, got that toolkit from Milwaukee, from the depot, in the mail. Love it. Good looking out. Yo, no problem. That's what we do. We try to save money. Yo, I'm a small business owner, okay? And I have to balance my love for tools from my love for making money and paying the bills. So if I could get a deal, a lot of times getting a deal is trumps, having the newest. So a lot of times. Over under, how many times does VCG Construction say, here's the deal, this video? I got 19.5. Listen, here's the deal, John R. I'm going to say it a lot more than 19.5 times, okay? I'll take the over on that. Clifford Barnes with a $10 holla says, would you use the 7 1/4 Milwaukee motor saw for... Yeah, why not? Why not? Here you go, Milwaukee. 7 1/4. Whoa. Oh. Where's it at? There it is. Whoop, there it is. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see here. Let's see. It's tool only. So, here is the 7 1/4. It is, and this is very, I'm going to say it's very similar in features to the Cobalt. Okay? Now, this thing, because it's got that 7 1/4 blade size, when this was designed, it was made to run on the 5 amp hour battery. It was able to get that blade moving and sustain the speed to make cuts with less blade chatter. Okay? Here's the deal. If you add a 6 amp hour battery or, an 8 or a 12, it probably will get even more power. This is a dual bevel slider, And from the looks of things, it does have those bevel gauges built in that will make it much more effective. Does it say where it has stops built in? Well, let's just assume that it has stops built in the most useful. Let me see what else it says here. Special. Nah, don't tell you. Let's see what this says. Let's see what it says. Let's see. Aaron Repper says, I'm hoping this spring a lawnmower comes out from Milwaukee. Or if there is a great deal on the ego. I'm going to say this much. You're not going to see a lawnmower this year. You're not going to see a lawnmower this year. You're not going to see a lawnmower until, if you see a lawnmower ever, I would say that you're not going to. This is my prediction. Listen to me now and hear me later. Okay? When we see a lawnmower, I don't think it's going to be a walk behind. It could be. But if we see a lawnmower from Milwaukee, this is the deal, everybody. It's going to be a contractor grade tool. Okay? You would probably see a stand-on, okay? Either a stand-on or a zero turn, okay? And you're not, and this is the thing, my opinion would be you're not going to see it until I'm going to say that I'm going to make a prediction here, and this is just a prediction. Don't bank on it. This is just a rumor, okay? If you see it, I believe there's a possibility that it could be announced, okay? It could be announced at next year's European MPS, okay? So that means it will be before 2020 here in the States, okay? Here in Milwaukee. It will be announced, and it could be ready for sale this time next year for next season. That's the soonest that I think it would happen. That's the soonest. Now, let's go back here. Bevels. So, what the heck? So, this is the deal. Like, you would think that you would see a bevel detent, okay? Bevel detents or stops at 33, but they don't. It's 0 and 45. It's, I mean, the range is infinite between 0 and 48, but to make this most useful, for cutting crown flat, I'd like to see that 33.6, or isn't it? Stop. That would be great. But it's not there. What can you do? But, yes, I dig it. I like the 7 1/4. And if you like the 7 1/4, smash the like button. Hey, Ron Banks, what's up, Vince? Are you as excited as I am for the new pack-out crate? Yes, I love the idea of the pack-out crate. Matter of fact, it's one of the features I love best about the Tough system. I don't know what took so long, quite frankly. I don't get it. Casper and Ducky with a $1 holler. Let me see here. Phil Perkins with a $10 holler. There's a lot of comments in here. Abdul says, do you like the Milwaukee cordless table saws? It doesn't matter which one. There's only one. And quite frankly, I think it's good in a pinch. I think it's good for portability. I don't think it's good for ripping, larger materials. I don't think it's the ideal choice. If this is the deal, if it's a secondary table saw, and this is my opinion, if it's a secondary table saw, okay, I think it's a good choice. I think if you're going to be bouncing from back and forth from the shop to the job site, and you have the ability to plug in a table saw, You plug it in. I mean, still. Now, if you're going to use that table saw, the Milwaukee table saw, and you're only buying one table saw, and listen, maybe you need the portability constantly. Make sure you have plenty of 12 amp hour batteries, because in my opinion, you're not going to want to run that thing on anything less than a 12 amp hour battery, HO battery. You're going to need the extra. You need it. All right, that's my deal. T.Y. Paul, hey Vince, big shout out all the way from Australia. What's up, T.Y. Paul? Every year they overcome with Milwaukee tools. That's right, Electronic Solutions or more. Let me see here. Mike Cohen, 18-volt Milwaukee is coming August. I can make it 2 months. Excellent info. Thanks, man. Really, not a lot out there. Lugging compressors are the worst. Yes. Yo, it's going to be awesome. What's up, Jeffrey Massey? How you doing? Dan Soderholm says, can you see me? I see you now, Dan the Man Soderholm. Joey Peralta says, what up, Vince? Remember, everybody, please do what Joey Peralta just did. At VCG Construction so I can see your comment. Otherwise, I think you're talking to somebody else in the chat. What's up, Taylor? I see you tried your best. You missed a G. Are the DeWalt 20-volt cordless pin nailers worth it? Or do they make a micro nailer? Do they have, does DeWalt make a cordless pin nailer? I didn't think that they did, but maybe they do. I would try it, quite frankly. I would give it a shot. I don't own it. I haven't tried it. I don't necessarily know, but I will say this. I like my DeWalt pneumatic precision point nailers. So I probably would buy a Grex cordless before I would buy the DeWalt, and I would, because, look, it just is a specialty tool. But I would be willing to try out that DeWalt. I would think that it would be good. Linda Caratanuto. Hello, Linda Caratanuto. Hi, boss man. You know I love you, and you are on your way to greatness. We appreciate that. Just don't forget us little people. Hugs and kisses. I love you, Linda. I love you. You're the best. Dan Soderholm says, I guess not. I can see you, Dan the Man Soderholm. Yo, Stephen Lee with a $5 holler. What up, Stephen Lee? Let me go scroll back here a minute, because I feel like I missed a whole bunch of yous. I'm trying not to, though. Let me see here. Linda Caratanuto. It's so nice that you dropped by. Hey, shrill whistle, waving arms in the air over here. I saw you, Linda. Let me see here. Here's the deal, is the new drinking game. You get drunk. We're going to get you drunk. Quick. Max B, what's up? Yo, thank you, cuz. We appreciate it. And that's to everybody. That's to the entire gang. Street Punk says, I hear a lot of talk on here about hand tools, but never saw anything about pressure washers. Any recommendations? I've been burnt on junk ones in the past. I got to tell you, I don't use a whole bunch of pressure washers, but when I do, I use DeWalt. I've used DeWalt in the past. I'm trying to think if I used anything else. DeWalt. Kona says, who do you think is going to win tonight? If you ask who or what, I have to tell you honestly, the hockey game, I have no idea. I got to tell you, I don't. Kona, I apologize. I really don't watch much professional sports. I really don't have time for it. But I do want to say thank you for the $10 holla. In for 10 cheers, mates. Thank you, Philip Perkins. Let me see here. Kim Nimbus. Hello, Kim. Says hi, guys. Remember, everybody. Oh, we got Scotty says, I love the channel. Recently moved to the UK, to the US, and we have some different brand tools here than here. Are rigid tools good enough for commercial use or just DIY? I think that they're especially their new Octane line. Yes, you can use them. They are an AEG. They are the AEG product overseas and in Australia. So I think that, and that's a professional line there. It's a professional line here. It's just that their tools are marketed to both. Their base market is both DIY or homeowner and professional. It's in there. That's who buys their tools. But are they a contractor grade tool? Yes. What is this cat doing? What you got? What you got? The cat's eyeballing something. Cat's not letting anything get away either. Hey, Vince, $10. Was looking at the new torque wrenches for the M12. The half-inch drive is massive. Yo, this is the deal. It's not, Jesse Williams. Here's the deal with that. What up, Brendan? The torque range is for the 3/8 is 0 to 100. The half-inch is 0 to 150. The thing is which is low in my opinion for a half-inch torque wrench. But this is the deal. It wasn't designed for the automotive industry. It was designed for the electricians and solar installers, things of that nature. I'm guessing we're not going to see a lawnmower. How about a bug zapper? I got a bug zapper in the corner, cuz. I got it. Black flag. Just saying. Let me see here. Abdul says, Ryobi makes a cordless riding lawnmower. I know. And that's why you know if Ryobi's going to come out with a cordless riding mower, I think that you could pretty much see that TTI wanted to see how it was going to be received. And quite frankly, he's got to fly. Quite frankly, I think they're going to come out with a commercial grade ride on and maybe stand on mower. Joe 523 says, have you tried Hollow SDS Plus or SDS Max? I have not. So I think that they're an awesome idea, and quite frankly, they will cut faster. They will probably it will allow a bit to last longer. It's a great idea. So yes, they cost money, but in the long run, will they save you money? I believe they will. Linda says, hi, Vincent. Hello, Linda. Whoa, he freaked. He freaked. Yo, he's chasing this fly down over here. You do your job, kitty cat. You don't get them treats for nothing. What up, Tracy and Shay? Kate May, Shay's in the house. Lance Eli, did you hear any news on Fuel Multi-Tool? No, there is no Fuel Multi-Tool. Highly disappointed if you ask me. I don't know if they will be offering it in the future. I really don't. What up, Coop? Let me see what I missed here. Okay. We got Dive Master Man. I have the DeWalt table saw that you are fond of. I like it. Been ripping down 4x8 3/4 MDF on it, making closet storage for my wife. I got to tell you, I love you too, Linda. For the money, you just can't beat it. You just can't. I'm sorry. You just can't beat it. Makita truck coming to North Carolina. Yo, you got to go check that out. Stephen Lee, question, Vince. What is it going to take for you to try a fine multi-master tool? If you go fine, my brother, you won't not go back. I will tell you this. I appreciate the $5 holler, and literally I'm going to have to try the fine. I have nothing. I just literally, it's one of them things. Like I already have multi-tools, and they're cordless. You know, I haven't bought a corded multi-tool in a few years. I should try the fine. Sean McNally. Hey, Vince, any thoughts on Milwaukee copper tubing cutter? Yeah, Gnarly Carl loves it. And Gnarly Carl is a great dude. Hung out with him at MPS. He's a great dude, but I've been watching his videos for years. And, you know, couple years. And you could always see it highlighted in his videos. He loves it. You should check it out. I will say this, my other drinking game. That's right, Austin Patrick. You're gonna be drunk. Coop says Operation Blackwater would like a shout out to the Yo, we appreciate Operation Blackwater. We appreciate your service. Now, this is the deal, cuz are you still in the Marine Corps, you know, or you're Operation Blackwater, or are you just a contractor at this point? I want to know. That's what I want to know. I want to know. But Operation Blackwater, we appreciate your service. Thank you, Coop. And what you got to do to get a shout out here is let me know you want a shout out by typing at VCG Construction so I can see it. That's right, Linda Carrington. You tell them. Plenty of 12 amp hour batteries at $249 each. This is the deal, King of the Crease. You know, this is the deal. They're going to be running promotions. Semper Fi, cuz he says, Vincent, can you give U.S. Marine Corps a shout out? You better believe it, Operation Blackwater. This is the deal. You know, when it comes to the batteries, a lot of people, when they come as promos, instead of cashing it in for store, like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Instead of taking that free battery when they're available, people will sometimes return them for a discounted price, a wholesale price. You got to keep the battery. Got to keep the battery. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Joe P. Yo, Tokyo Drew. Konnichiwa. How you doing, my friend? Joe P says, good evening from Lancaster, Ohio. Super excited to get my hands on the Milwaukee router and nailers. Me too. Yo, we got videos out. Yo, the router videos coming out as well. Let me see here. Think they will make a bigger battery than 12 amp. Matt Casper, I think that they have, I think that unless this is the deal, they could possibly, right? They're going to need a bigger battery. You know, it's not like they're going to power a ride-on or a stand-on lawnmower with a single 12 amp hour battery. This is the deal. I think they're going to need a higher amp hour. Now, whether they have a new cell in the works, you know, instead of going with the 27-800s, is that what it's called? 27-8? I lose my mind. But I think they're going to need a bigger battery. They're going to need a bigger boat, I think. Joe 523, have you tried? Yes, we got that one. We got that one. Oh, wait. Oh, I did get that one. We got that one. Spit some pressure wash. I don't have a whole bunch of pressure washer knowledge. I literally just, this is the deal. I haven't used a whole bunch, and quite frankly, like, when it comes to deck staining, deck painting, exterior painting and all, I hire my painting subcontractors for that stuff. So what happens is that they do the majority of the pressure washing. So they use, they use different brands and such. I've only personally for I'm trying to think here. The DeWalt. That's all. Yeah, that's about it. What's up, Shenko Guerrera? Operation Blackwater with a $2 holler. Can you give the Marine Corps a shout out? Cause you didn't have to spend the $2. I always will give the boys on the front line a shout out. I appreciate it, though. Thank you so much. Tim Simmons says, hello, all. Bit late on my part, but made it at last. Major storms coming and going on here. LOL. Sorry to hear that, and stay safe, cuz. Yo, me again, David again, had a tree go down in his yard on his channel. Go and check it out, okay? I'm not going to spoil it for you, though. Some pretty crazy stuff. RH, I have to agree with Shaka Gillis. Ryobi does indeed suck. I picked up the Ryobi cordless shop vac on sale. $89, and it sucks dirt. It sucks debris. It even sucks liquids. Well, that's good. I'm glad you like it. Yo, you know who else likes it? Me again. David again. Loves Ryobi. Let me see here. There's my main man. Tracy and Shay. Kate May Shay. Oh, do they really, Stephen Lee? I didn't know they come in at 18 and 12 volts. There you go. There's my ignorance. This is the reason why we do this. This is the reason why we do this. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. Tracy and Shay says, yo, Vince in the VCG. You hear anything at MPS19 about M12 batteries using 21700 cells? I have not heard anything about that. Also, what the heck with the lack of a track saw? I will say this, Ben. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. And this is the thing. I'm going to share this with you, Ben. This is what I'm going to share with you. Starlight Wolf, we appreciate that. Hello, Christina Smallhorn. Welcome. I feel like they keep on doing a little bit. P. Vilbo! What a $2 holla. Thank you, cuz. Here's the deal. I feel like they keep doing a little bit in this line, a little bit in that line. Okay, let's give a little bit to the linesmen. Let's give a little bit to the electricians. Let's give a little bit to the plumbers. Let's give a little bit to the carpenters. This is the problem with that. Okay? I don't know. Where's the demon? This is the problem with that. You're still forced. I agree with you, Ben. You're still forced. Now we got a router, right? Now we got a what I feel is a powerful cordless 12-inch saw. Okay? Now we have a framing nailer, right? Now you have a brad nailer that you don't have to worry about shooting in hardwoods. Okay? You have a proper left line of sight, okay, rear-handled circular saw, although right line of sight's okay, but I would prefer. And this is the deal, okay? You still are wanting for a track saw. A track saw will, listen, this is the deal. If you have, like, you're doing schoolwork and such, and where we are installing all new flooring, and, we need to trim, 100 doors, okay, a couple inches, or, 3/4 of an inch or an inch or whatever it is, right? You don't realize, like, you measure up, then you have to, measure down, you put your straight edge on, blah, 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 you clamp it on, then you run a circ saw on it. I gotta tell you, it does waste some time. A track saw would make tradespeople in carpentry so much more productive. And quite frankly, I gotta tell you, still, the Milwaukee line, when it comes to carpentry, I think is one of the most, I think that when you look at lines that are built out, I think Milwaukee does good for the electricians. I think they're doing good for the plumbers. I feel like the carpenter is the one line that still seems to be a little left out. Now, is a track saw a niche tool? I don't think that it is, okay? But maybe Milwaukee doesn't see such a demand for it just yet. I don't know. David again says, turns out I'll involuntarily be in the woodworking trades in the very near future. Yeah, you're in the woodworking trades, all right. Do you think they will ever bring one key to the M12 platform? I don't know, Austin Patrick. I quite frankly, I think that they keep that M12 platform inexpensive, okay? But this is the deal. Professionals use that platform. You'd think that they would want to offer one key. I guess they just don't have the call for it. You'll have to ask King of the Crease that, HD Man 97. I'm sure you've already did. Somebody probably already gave you. What's up, Ben Crab from Crab Construction? There we go. We took the kids to Six Flags on Saturday. I can't away from that area. Uh-oh. RB says, batteries is for the misses. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Chris Delios. Vince, did you get to do a sit-down Q&A with the higher-ups? I'm going to be brutally honest with you, Chris Delios. No. The event was so fast-paced, I did not sit down. We did stand up. We did have some time with product managers. So we have some answers. You know which one I want the most. Coming from Australia is proving impossible to find the Matrix Carbide bit here. I wonder if you might know any retailers that ship to Australia. Thanks, man. Ben Crab, I do not. I'm sorry. This is what I will tell you, Chris Delios. Spoke to a product manager, and this is all because we're going to do a video about it. Okay. I will tell you that Milwaukee acknowledged at this point that the collet issue in the quick insert collets is not an anomaly. It is a problem that they're working to correct. That's what I'm going to say. That's what they have told me. So we're going to do a video, give you more information. Joe says the hollow drill bits makes drilling faster. They are expensive, but it speeds up production big time, especially for epoxy rebar into existence. Yeah, because you don't have to vacuum out the hole, Joe. I agree. Totally. Is there any talk from Milwaukee about a lawn mower? Already talked about it. Ryobi 2-pack 18 volt HP 6 amp hour batteries for $99 at the depot for Father's Day. That's right, Stud City. Jim Arnold, how you doing, Jim Arnold? Del Rio, you're right. Keep the free battery. You'll need it in the long run. It's the truth, Del Rio, especially with power hungry tools like a table saw. Sean McNally, thank you, Vince. Keep up the awesome vids, man. I appreciate it. me see here. John. Vince. Oh, my God. Thank you, John. But no. Hi, Christina Smallhorn. Tracy and Shay. Generac pressure washer is slamming. And we know Tracy and Shay, Kate May Shay, does a lot of pressure washing down the shore. Let me see here. Oh, the Demon is here. What up, Demon? How you doing? Dan the Man Solder Home, link the merch store. Let me see here. We're doing good tonight. Concerning the new rear handle circular saw, I realize it's direct and not worm drive. So is it a preference in usage power, or is there a real advantage over typical circ saw? So this is the deal. This is the deal. I don't know that is exactly true. Maybe it is true. I'd have to flip it around, and I can't do that here. Okay. The preference is with the rear handle. Okay, and most importantly for me, I like the left line of sight. So that's where it comes in. That comes in. I don't know if it's exactly direct. It's probably not direct drive exactly, but it's pretty funny. So if you look at the blade, they put on it says worm drive. Okay, on the blade, but this is probably just an older blade they put on here. Okay, this is a worm style saw. Now, I don't have a breakdown of the internals of the tool, but I will say this: the tool does not require any oil. It's a maintenance free tool. So that would lead me to believe that it is indeed not a worm drive saw. EJM says, what up? My cousin Vinny got home from work. You got to eat something, Demon. Eat something and then take a shower because you probably stank. Super Tech says, I agree with Stephen Lee on the Fine. I've had cordless multi-tools for years and just upgraded to the Fine cordless. Their blades last longer also. We appreciate that, Super Tech. We appreciate the feedback. P. Vilbo says, what up, Vince? Dan the Man Solder Home, a link to the merch store. Keys Boss. What's up, Keys Boss? Learned Milwaukee now has a 12-inch compound motor saw. For real? Been waiting for that. So, yes, it is for real. We would not pull your leg. We would not pull your... What the heck? Where's it at? This is the deal on the motor saw. I don't even have... I might have a couple pictures. I will say this. It's lightweight. Lightweight. It is one key. Okay. Double bevel. Now, this is the deal. I personally, this is a purposefully built motor for this tool. And quite frankly, when it comes to motor saws, I really believe that when it comes to a large saw, especially in a 12-inch, before last week, I would have told you that, it would be, it corded or it's a no-go. Not after trying this saw. Not after trying this saw. I don't know how they made the magic happen. Okay, but I will tell you that I cut through molding, I cut through pressure treated, and quite frankly, like when it comes to using a 12-inch motor saw, I'm using it for molding. I'm not using it for framing. I'm not using it for pressure treated timber, lumber. I'm not using it for those things. Okay, but I will say, even through the dimensional lumber, okay, I really didn't realize much stalling at all. Okay, when it came to cutting molding, which I did cut some molding, it was literally like plenty powerful. Okay, plenty powerful. Now, I cut pressure treated lumber. Okay, and I cut FJP molding. I did not cut any finished grade hardwoods, things like that, or pre-finished hardwoods. But you would think if you're able to cut through the pressure treated, and we're talking about like 4x6s and stuff, with no problem, I think it would be able to make it through, maple, cherry, oak, when it comes to finished grade, or when it comes to, trim size boards. So it impressed me. I'm not easily impressed. Super Tech with a $10 holler says, hello, very cool gang. Vince, a deposit on the fine. I appreciate it, Super Tech. Thank you so much for the $10 holler. I'm not easily impressed when it comes to miter saws. Okay? I mean, I've been using my DeWalt for the one that I have presently, and was my daily driver. Been using it for a decade. Okay? And it is done very well for me. Okay? We got the 10-inch double bevel Milwaukee, and I got to tell you, it just never, in my opinion, never filled the shoes. Is it a good saw? Sure, it's a good saw. Is it versatile? Sure. Is it cordless? Yes. Okay, but when it comes to mission critical things, when you're cutting, like literally, some of the moldings, I mean, you're talking about $100-something a piece. Like when it comes to mission critical molding installations, I'm going corded. I just am until now. Okay, I wouldn't have cut it on the 10-inch. I just wouldn't do it. I will say this: skill saw, the SPT 88, is really, I've been using that more and more, and I love that saw. I think it's an awesome, awesome saw, and it's got a lot of features built into it as well. So, now that I've ranted about the saws, what up, Luke Villian? How you doing? Does the new DeWalt combo kit actually work from Home Depot? I hope you try it out the next time, VCG. I don't know which combo kit you would want me to try, but that's right, RB. Keep it G, folks. I don't know which one you're talking about, but if it includes the 996 hammer drill, it's not a bad combo. Oh, we appreciate that. The thing is that I'm not a big fan. I will not endorse the DeWalt 887. I will endorse the 787, the 885 or 6, and not really the 888. But hey, if you're in the trades and you're all DeWalt already, get an 888. That DRH. Did you notice if Milwaukee was releasing a variation change in their short throw press tools, PEX? I did not, because we were not allotted time for a full walkthrough at Plumbing. We do have some footage there, but we do not have specifics just yet on that. Milwaukee treats carpenters and remodeling guys like the red-headed stepchild, says Tracy and Shay. I will agree that they have been until this year. They're trying to make it up to us, cuz. Joe P., what is the holdup with the making a standard fuel 7 1/4 blade left saw? I like the rear handle saw, but it seems like it might be a bit heavy for one-handed use. Love the 6.5. I like the 6.5. Love it. Got it. I will say this, Joe P. The new rear handle saw is lighter than a skill saw. Lighter. And when I say it's literally, this is a statistic. It weighs less than a skill saw. So you're talking about a corded tool. And I'm not talking about like tool only. With a 12 amp hour battery, the Milwaukee rear handle saw is lighter than a skill saw. Now, it's not lighter than a Mag 77. I will tell you that much. It's not. The Milwaukee is heavier than the Mag 77, but it is lighter than the standard skill saw. Dan Soderholm, yo, wanted to ask about the Milwaukee Bug Zapper. No Bug Zapper, Dan the Man Soderholm. Sean McNally says, Vince, one more question. If you have a sec, referring to the Milwaukee copper tubing cutter, do the blades last longer for L copper versus M copper? Well, this is the deal. I don't know the number of cuts through pipe. You know what I mean? But the reality is, the thicker the copper you're cutting, I think the faster the cutting wheel will wear out. You know what I mean? It would probably be normal. But I don't know that answer, how many cuts through copper. And I don't want to tell you yay or nay, because I would just be shotgunning an answer to you. So I would, if I was you, Okay. So here's the tubing cutter. The patent pending cutting mechanism automatically adjusts diameter cut K, L, M copper pipes from 3/8 to 1 inch. The unique rotating cutting heads installed copper putting with as little as 1.5 inch clearance, which is good. Inline. The kit includes two on board. Let me see here. The M12 TM lithium ion battery and ultra efficient gearing allow you to make up to 200 cuts on a single charge. Now, I don't know what the replacement process is on the blade. I literally don't know. Let's look here. Let's go back to. Let me go back here. So they're serviceable parts. Oh God, no. Let's not do that, because I don't know. Let's just go to download the owner's manual. 3. Let's look here. So it tells you how to cut the pipe. It tells you to lubricate the wheel axle. Fuel gauge, lubrication, cutting, maintaining tool. Keep your tool, battery pack, and charger in good condition by adopting a regular maintenance program. After 6 months to 1 year, depending on use, return the tool, battery pack, and charger to a Milwaukee service facility for lubrication, mechanical inspection, and cleaning. Gears, spindles, bearings, housing, etc. Electrical inspection, battery pack, charger, motor testing to ensure proper mechanical and electrical operation. If the tool does not start or operate at full power with a fully charged battery pack, clean the contact on the battery pack. Tool still does not work properly, return the tool, charger, battery pack to Milwaukee for service, cleaning, repairs. For repairs, return the tool, battery pack. So that's it. Like, you're not changing a cutting wheel. So literally, you have to return it to Milwaukee. Let me see here. My go-to daily SPT 88. Yo, no. No. You know what? Why do I feel like I think we'll have a course for you tomorrow. Yo, Keys Boss. I don't know it off the top of my head, and quite frankly, I don't know where to get it right this second. Tomorrow night's video we're doing is going to be about the saws. So there will be specifics in there. I believe the release date and the pricing is in that video. So tomorrow night at 7 p.m., you're going to want to check out that video, Keys Boss. Is it my imagination that video's not out yet, or is it? Oh, I think it was my. I think you're talking about live stream. Let me see here. It's pretty funny. Yeah. So that was the live stream. Yeah. Tomorrow evening is all of the information on the saws. So you're gonna want to check that one out. David Suarez, Brad Naylor, TTR, Luke Villian. Tell me the truth. Is the M12 Surge going to be better than the M18 Fuel Gen 3? No. It depends on what better is. Is it going to be more powerful or as powerful as the M18 Surge? Well, they say that it is. They say that it is. I will tell you this much. The M18, the M12 Fuel Surge is 100 more RPM than the M18. So it will screw a lot faster. Lieutenant Dan, on the new pack outs, anything coming with foam that can be customized? Yes, there are boxes that have customizable foam. But if you're asking about combination kits, so they're doing like the whole dozers, they're doing the whole hog, they're doing accessory kits with Kaizen foam. They're already fitted, right? They're customized. As far as tool offerings, they did not announce anything. They did announce that they have customizable foam inserts that you could make however you like. Okay, but the deal is that they didn't tell us about any kits that were coming out. Chris Kaz, hey yo Vince, everybody smash the like button. That's what's up. Grimaldi, what's up? They should put a constant fuel battery status gauge on the new Milwaukee 12-inch saw to show you have the power to make the cut. So this is the thing. I think those batteries. What will happen is, what up, J Money? This is the deal. The batteries will get to a point where the red lithium and red link intelligence will talk to one another. It will cut the battery off way before it's fully depleted. This way you're not making a cut. You're not making a cut with inadequate power. Let me see here. Jim Arnold, in your opinion, does the new Milwaukee radio sound good enough and built to justify the price? I'm waiting on an answer for, this is the deal. The radio sounds awesome. It sounds as good, and we do work for Bose, okay? It sounds as good as a Bose, like a wave radio. It's really awesome, okay? It has Bluetooth connectivity. It integrates with pack out. It charges your batteries with a normal charger. Okay, it does allow for legacy connection to your smartphone devices, or it allows USB connection, and it does have a 3.5 millimeter jack, I believe. Okay, here's the deal. I will say this. I'm waiting for an answer. I asked them. I just didn't have the time to get everything answered while we were there. Okay, I did ask them why it does not have multiple. Vinny Maji, Ryobi sucks, says Shaka Gillis with a $2 holla. Shaka Gillis is a beast. Now, we don't necessarily share Shaka Gillis's beliefs here, but we do want to relay his message. We appreciate that, Shaka Gillis. Now, I believe it should have a rapid charger. I believe it should have more than one USB charging port. Okay? And yeah, that's what I believe it should have. And why did I ask that question? This is the deal. I believe that there's plenty of room. And everybody asked those questions. They're all valid points. And I think that I want to hear their answer of why they have not included those options. Hey, Ron Banks. Vince, name off 3 things in NPS that you are really looking forward to. This is the deal. Like, we don't even have to leave the carpentry wheelhouse. Like, there's a lot of great things that I'm looking forward to. But literally, the router, okay? I don't have to, and I love my Makita corded router. I do, okay? I love it, palm router. But I don't need to worry about carrying a cord. I can throw when I get it, my Milwaukee palm router. Boom, I have batteries for it. I can have a kit on the truck constantly. It's awesome. You know what I mean? Like, it could be part of my kit. Now, do I run a router every day on the job site? No. But, it's there. Number 1. So the router, I really am excited about the installation tool. Okay. I'm really excited about top 3. I'm really excited about the rear handle circ saw. Those are the 3 that I am most excited for. Okay? I love the framing nailer. That's my number 4. Number 5 is my brad nailer. This is the deal on that. I still did I say the Surge? The M12 Surge, I'm excited about. But this is the deal. I still want a Gen 2 finish nailer. I just don't know why. Okay? I just don't know why they didn't come out with an improved finish nailer. I just don't know why. Klein Guy John, what's up, buddy? How you doing? We appreciate that, Klein Guy John. Okay. Stephen Lee says, I used your line, here's the deal, in trying to explain projects to my customers. It works. Their ears perk up, and they focus and listen. I just would too sure. So this is the deal, Stephen Lee. This is what you do, okay? Here's the deal. You could start using because when I'm trying to explain something to people, and I want them to really focus and pay attention, I tell them, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. And this way they could, they can hear, they might be able to, hear me talking, but if they're not looking at me, they might not be paying attention. They might be trying to tune me out. But if they're looking at me, there's no tuning me out. Look at me. This is what you need to have happen here on this job. Okay? I understand you want to save a couple dollars, but the right way is the way we do things. Okay? And this is what needs to happen. And for me to sign my name to this job, I know it's your house, but I have to sign my name to the work. Okay? This is how we need to do this job. That's it. That's what you do. Look at me. I'm serious. The Durbin Compound, Beck's recommendation for a portable job site table saw. I still, for the money, bro, you cannot beat the DeWalt. At $299 with a free stand, it's an unbeatable deal. I don't know if it's still the same price or not, but it's an awesome saw. Arkansas, Alacran, did they mention anything about a Gen 2 10-inch motor saw? No, they did not mention it at all. Quite frankly, if they could use that upgraded motor from the 12-inch to the 10-inch, I think they would have a much better 10-inch. I don't think that they're going to. I feel like they're going to I personally feel like they're going to discontinue that 10-inch in favor of the 12-inch. I could be wrong. I didn't ask that question. Maybe I should. Luke says, thank you, Vince. Nice bottle opener. I have an ideal conduit bender bottle opener. This was a present from Audubon Dan. He sent this to us. We appreciate it. Thank you, ABD. Jim Arnold, thanks for the insight. Good points at VCG Construction. We appreciate that, buddy. Where should I go for the 2019 deals? There's 2 links. There's 3 links down below. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal, everybody that's playing drinking games. Here's the deal. If you go on over to Acme Tool or Ohio Power Tool, especially Ohio Power Tool, especially on the VCG, on the Very Cool Gang landing page, okay, if you're going to go over there, make sure you sign into your account because the pricing, even Acme, the pricing may vary. The pricing may vary. Now, I was talking to Acme Power Tool. They're wanting to create a page for us, kind of similar to what Ohio Power Tool has done, where VCG, the Very Cool Gang, could get exclusive deals and promos, things going on. My question is, what tools from Acme, and don't leave it here in the chat. This is food for thought. Maybe you come back and answer the questions later on. But put it down in the comments section after the video publishes. You know, are there tools at Acme that you would like us to have on a personalized VCG, Very Cool Gang product page? Okay? This way, maybe there's some stuff that Ohio Power Tool doesn't have, like DeWalt. Okay? Maybe there's some stuff that you feel Acme does better than Ohio Power Tool. We can possibly build out that page over at Acme for you. Let me know. Let me see here. Oh, I passed a bunch of comments. RB says, Vince, you still go to job sites? I thought you was a big timer. I don't know what that even means, RB. I have no clue what you're talking about. I don't. So you're saying that if I do go to job sites and work here and there with my guys, that makes me not a big timer? Are you saying that not going to job sites makes somebody a big timer? I don't know what you're alluding to, but okay. I don't know. I think you'll need to clarify what you're talking about. Client Guy John, I'm excited for the pack out milk crate, rolling dolly, installation drill driver, and the pack out M18 radio charger. Vince and the Very Cool Gang, stay tuned for videos when I get them. That's what's up, cuz. Chris Miller's excited. I'm excited for the new in-store Milwaukee promo coming 6/24 at Home Depot. We know Jay Money always is. Oh, my God, I love it. Arkansas says, did they mention anything about a Gen 2? We got that one already. Dino. Hi, cuz. Fast question. I have an M18 fuel impact, 1/4 inch. Do I really need to buy a drill, or can I use my impact for both? Thank you. It's up to you, bro. You have... Look, this is the deal. There's a lot of things, and the role of the impact driver is evolving, okay? And you can do a lot with it. It just is what it is. There are a lot of tasks, though, that I would... me personally, there are a lot of tasks that I will use a drill. You know, they're just, drilling. Number one, quite frankly, I don't know what type of work you're doing, but... Like when I'm installing kitchens, okay, if I'm putting in cabinetry, things of that nature, I'm bringing in my M12s. Literally, I will bring in my fuels now, but for years and years and years, I just use my standard M12s, brushed tools for years and years and years. And I literally would hardly use my impact driver for fastening when it comes to at least the styles together, things of that nature. Fastening to the walls and such. But even there, you want that smooth drive. You don't want anything to shift. Okay, you don't, you can use an impact, but there's a lot of things I prefer a drill driver for. So it depends on the work you're doing is really the answer to your question. Jonathan M. hooking people up. He is a beast. Luke says, do you know of a bit that can drive in all thread into concrete? Do you know of a bit that can drive in all thread into concrete? So what type of, generally you would epoxy that all thread in, Luke. So, I don't know what you're trying to do. I probably would epoxy that all thread in. I would drill my hole, okay, with the hollow drill bits, right? And then set my all thread with epoxy. Or, if you're pouring, but you're not because you're asking about driving. So, we got that one. Casper and Ducky, I keep hearing you talk about something called Discord in your vids. It's making me real curious. It's our private community, Casper and Ducky B. I don't do countersinking with an impact. Too scared to mess it up. I agree. That makes you a good boss, says Brian C. Danny D says, what up? Look, here's the deal, everybody. I have good guys. There are a lot of projects, and especially during the day, I have other things. I have a business to run, and that's why I employ good people. Okay, but when there is night work, and I could be on those jobs, I'd like to work. I like to do the work, so I go onto those jobs. I will do those jobs, and even if during the day, today I had to go into Center City. Had to go to a Five Below store on Chestnut Street. It required me to go there with the guys so we could develop a scope of work. So I had to go. The real Cody Berzik. What's up? Just checking in from Brooklyn. What's up, cuz? I'm stealing the internet from my neighbor. What are you going to do, cuz? We won't tell him. Justin Dow, what up, cuz? How you doing? Luke, you got it. Semper Fi. Yo, Vince, hope you have a good work week so far. Bro, they go so quick. They're all a blur. They're all a blur. See you, King of the Crease. Have a good night. So here's the deal. Semper Fi. Where did he go? So Operation Blackwater's in the chat too, Semper Fi. He wanted a shout out for the Marine Corps. One for the Corps. Let me see here. Justin Dow. Doing good, brother, man. Just got home. Crazy day. What you got going on, bro? Happy Father's Day, Vince. Oh, we appreciate that. Oh, I appreciate that. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there as well. Early Father's Day. I will tell you this, though. We are seeing some Father's Day deals already. Pretty cool stuff. Kona says, Vince, the new tools from Milwaukee, which one are you waiting for the most to come out? I got to tell you, it's crazy as this sounds. I want the router. Right now, I feel like I want the router the most. I think, but I want this. I want the rear handle saw, and I want the 12-inch motor saw too. I want them all, but I really want the Surge. I want them all, but I want the router most of all. Fix it all, John. What up? How you doing? Fix it all. Smoking the wall. What up? Justin Dow in the house. Big time. Are you leaning Milwaukee now or what? You see the new stuff coming. The real Cody says, I want to get my dad a Father's Day gift tool, but he said if I get it on sale, Don't even bother. What does that mean? I don't know. Because quite frankly, Cody Berserk, we really, like, I don't know, we get tons of deals on contractor grade tools around here. Around here, sale items are great. I don't know. Miguel, what's up, Miguel? You should make a video of you working on your job so we can have an example of your job boss. Because I have tons of videos. Nobody watches them. I don't know what to tell you, Miguel. I don't know what to tell you. We have tons of job site videos. Go look at the channel. Klein Guy John. Hey, Vince. I never asked, but I'm going to anyway. You have any kids? I have a blue-nosed pit bull who is like my child. So, he's like my son. He's a good boy. I do not have any children. But hey, listen, what are you going to do? Do you like the Milwaukee Cordless Table Saw, Abdul? I think it's a handy saw. I think it's a handy saw. Okay, I don't own the table saw. I've not put it through expensive. I have not put it through extensive testing. I literally can't tell you. I don't own the saw. So I have not used it extensively. So, I like the idea of it. Okay, would I want to be Diet Master Matt? Would I want to be, would I want to be doing tons and tons of rips with it? I don't know. I think you have got to, look, this is the deal. You're going to have tons of 12 amp hour batteries, backup batteries. It is what it is. Are the carbide bits really something out of this world or no? Says Luke. The carbide matrix bits, they're for high use, high wear applications like driving drywall screws, metal framing, low load, high RPM applications. Okay, so they're great for that. They are not great for high load applications. You're going to want to go with a standard shockwave matrix bit. A standard shockwave bit with those. Okay, otherwise you're going to be disappointed. Justin Dow says, same here, bro. I get requests for repairs and sometimes I do them from time to time, and no one really watches them. But the question always comes up in the live streams. LOL, cheers. Justin, this is the deal, bro. We literally, have job site videos in schools, and I have job site videos in schools, and polished concrete, and cabinetry installs, and fixture installs, and nobody watches them. I have multi-part fixture install, okay? The type commercial retail work that we do. They were fast-paced projects, but we did a whole bunch of them. So we were able to take footage from a lot of different jobs and put them all together and make one cohesive or a couple cohesive videos out of them. Nobody watches them. Even most recently, I did a live stream. We were installing Fisher Paykel displays in Lancaster, PA. Nobody watches it. That's it. Nobody got there. Nobody, it's just like nobody came on live streams. People aren't interested in what we do because what we do is a highly specialized job. For instance, Finished Carpentry TV, great channel, does a lot of DIY work. Okay. When I say DIY, I'm sorry. He does a lot of work that DIYers can learn from, and he does it regularly. Okay, like I don't know why it logged me out. I think Tell me if you could still see me. There you go, Tim Simmons. I enjoy the. I appreciate that, Tim Simmons. So I definitely love cooking, Tim. This is the deal. He does a lot of work that a lot of people can employ, do in their homes, things of that nature. It's very applicable. What we're doing is not applicable to a lot of people, so they're not interested, and I totally understand. But this is the deal, okay? If we're going to take the time, and I'm just being real with everybody at this point, I love YouTube, and I love creating content. But I love creating content that people are going to watch. I love creating content that people want to watch and see, okay? This is the deal. My job sites are for clients, retail clients, like Build-A-Bear and Best Buy and Burberry and Burlington Coat Factory and Bose. And that's just in the B, okay? That's just B. You name it, we probably do work for them, okay? Number one, they don't want me. 9 times out of 10, they don't. Literally, we do work at Kirkland's. They no cameras in the store. They don't want us videoing in their store. Some of our clients, like Samsung, don't want us filming because they use a lot of proprietary technology. Okay, so it's a pain to number one, it's a pain to do the videos. Number one. Number two, nobody watches them. Number three, it slows down the job site, and my clients want their work done. So I love you all. I do. But you don't want to watch them, and I can't slow down how my men and myself earn a living. You know what I mean? It's like, do me a favor. Turn on the camera and explain step by step how you do the paperwork at your office. Like, you know what I mean? How do you do all, you know what I mean? Like, and then after you do all that, your 8-hour day turns into a 16-hour day. And the reality is nobody wants to watch it. Like, would you be like, you'd be bummed out, right? And your boss would be pissed. There you go. That's why we don't do a ton of job site videos. We have them. Do me a favor. Go back, watch the old ones. Okay? And request new ones. Leave a comment on the old ones. Okay? If I get enough comments on the old job site, this was awesome, you need to do more of these, I'll do them. Justin Dow with a $12 holler says, for a 12-pack of the best cheap beer you can find. Cheers. Love your channel. I mostly watch your take on tools. I appreciate it, Justin Dow. Thank you, brother. We appreciate the $12 holler. Oh, my God. You ain't kidding. Yo, the real Cody Berzik. That's a good question. I appreciate that, real Cody Berzik. I never knew you had job site videos. Go check them out, Abdul. Go check them out. Let me see here. Vince, the one I want the most is the installation tool. I agree with you, Kona. I agree with you. What's up there, super stick? That's the super stick. Yo, do me a favor, everybody. What you do is, see you, Chris Miller. Make sure you're doing what Abdul Rahman does. Type at VCG Construction because it will highlight the comment. The real Cody Berzik. I think your channel should be at 200K. I appreciate that, bro. Me and Nick, we work hard. How do you eat healthier on the job site? Ask the real Cody Berzik. Number one, I pack my lunch every day. Pack a cooler. Number one. Number two, I do a cyclical. I'm back on my diet, and I do a cyclical ketogenic diet. So that means that during the week, all I have to pack is cheese and hard-boiled eggs. That's it. Easy. Take some vitamins. I'm good. Let me see here. I appreciate that, Stephen Lee. I love cooking. Grimaldi says, just reminding what happened to the 50 free. So, Grimaldi, what we're going to do is we're going to set it up. We're not going to do 50. I'm going to coerce them to do 100 free carbide bits. That's what I'm going to do. I just have to get it set up. I'm sorry. It's been, it's just I get tied up with stuff. Klein Guy John says, I take a 2-week vacation to hold the camera. Your jobs, Vince. You could do that, Klein Guy John. That would be awesome. That would be awesome volunteer work, my friend. Abdul says, you went from super serious to super serious depressed mood to a super happy mood. No, I'm none. I am always pretty much in a super happy mood. Sometimes I might seem super serious when I'm just trying to get a thought out. It's not a big deal. Michael, hey, I'm a new subscriber. Do you think the Cobalt 24-volt brushless drills would be a decent investment for a homeowner? Yes. Dig them. I like them. I think they're a good tool. Super stick. It's pretty funny. So a lot of you that save big money at Menards, have been asking us to do some Master Force videos. So let me know down in the comments. Do you want to see Master Force? We can do it. I kind of had a question who was making Master Force. Who else did I have? And Hercules. I was wondering who's making those. I got to find out. Oh, that's pretty funny. RB works at the hospital. Oh, my Lord. Oh, what happened there? Renato Salvaghi. It's my blood pressure, Renato. Cody Berzik. That's a crazy question, bro. Cody Berzik asks, how come a lot of guys in this industry are addicts? The reality is that construction and trades is a very stressful on your body. It just is what it is. So people have to have surgery, knee surgery, shoulder surgery, back surgeries, and what happens is that you have surgery. A lot of times you get prescribed pain meds. It is what it is, and that's how the vicious cycle starts. That's the real reason, I think. I mean, at least it's one of the real reasons. Luke says, thank you for being so responsive. Awesome, dude. Listen, if you do what Luke does at VCG Construction, I can see your comment. It helps me. The real Cody. How come a lot of guys... Oh, we got that one already. It's weird. I am hurt, you trader. It is Menards. Or Maynard's. I don't know, Abdul. Everybody, I was calling it Maynard's. And then people were like, no, it's Menards. Save big money at Menards. Sheets value menu. Yo, Stephen Lee likes sheets. I lost 25 pounds. Work 12-hour days. A person will lose weight. You ain't kidding, Stephen Lee. Vince, can you please just buy the Oklahoma? I would love to. I've been putting it off. Bushwhack says, I watch your old videos almost. You're a beast, Bushwhack. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate it. Leave comments. I know you do, though. Bushwhack. Justin Dow is still in the chat. I tried, Cody. I try. How much was the M18 fish puller pulling with? So we have that video coming out as well. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. I don't believe I have that pricing in front of me available, but I'll look for it. Save big money at Menards. Let me see if I can get it for you. I like your channel more than FouseyTube. What's up, FouseyTube? Tracy and Shay got to it. A rigid stands for a bean a piece. Yo, that's what's up, cuz. With the $5 holla. Oh, yeah. You ain't kidding, J Money. That's pretty far. Menards. It's Maynard's. Is it Maynard's? Menards. I don't know. Save big money at Menards. Yo, there's no, literally, I have no. So whatever information that we have is from the video that we have. So you're going to have to, and that's coming. That will be out this week as well. So it's the M18 Fuel Angler Pulling Fish Tape. Okay. The tool has the ability to pull number 10s, number 12s, and has interchangeable steel and non-conductor drums to tackle any situation. Okay, so they didn't give us much literature on that tool, but we do have information from the videos that we put together. We also have video of the, I think I kind of alluded to this before, the polyester fish tape. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked. Borscoped! Chevron, not to be confused with Chevron gasoline, make the Master Force line of power tools at Menards. They also make the Ego outdoor power equipment, if I'm not mistaken. You are correct, Borscoped. You are correct. Let me see here. Shave big money at Menards. What am I seeing here? This is correct. David again is correct. So Cobalt is phasing out a lot of their hand tools and Lowe's stores. They are supposed to be expanding their line of benchtop and cordless tools. That is correct. That's what Cobalt and Lowe's has relayed to us. Early 2020. So the fish tape, the puller, where's it at? Yeah, it's going to be, it's saying it will be available 2020, January 2020. Smoking DeWalt says you're allowed to call it Maynard's. What the heck? We got Tracy and Shay. I see. We got that. Kobe Gan Geyser. What up? Looking to get a new router. What would you recommend? Here's the deal. You want a full-size router? You want a trim router? Because Milwaukee just announced an awesome palm router. It's going to be released, I believe, August 2019. M16 Revolution. What a $1 holler. My 9-inch grinder from Acme is out for delivery right now. FedEx doesn't get here until around midnight. Are you serious, cuz? It's beast mode. Casper and Ducky, I tend to just listen and look at YouTube whenever something interesting is happening. So last night I went back and liked 70 vids I had listened to. Casper and Ducky's a beast. That's awesome, bro. That's nice of you. I don't know if you know, the real Cody, how to prevent tools from getting stolen on site. A job box, cuz. Lock them up and put them away when you're not using them. This is true, Jonathan M. That's right. Congrats on it. Congrats. Bobby Whitehead says, so new Milwaukee tools come out each month after 4th of July. So what is the deals be on the new tools? We already had. There's links down below. Go and look. I will say this. This is the deal. Jim Arnold, since you're singing the jingle, you are shilling for Maynard's now. I'm shilling for Menards. Menards. I'm shilling for Menards. Dino says, thanks, cuz. Here's the deal. Here is the deal, everyone. There are 2 links down below, or 3 links down below. 2 of them are for Ohio Power Tool. One of those links is to our landing page. One of those is to the NPS deals. Okay? Now, if you go back, I'm going to show everybody on the channel. Shave big money at Menards. Save big money at Menards. All right. Here's the deal. I'm going to show you the deals. Okay. Now, this is how you get the best prices on the tools that have been released so far. What you do is you go to our homepage. You scroll down to uploads. You scroll over. Where is it at? Oh. Where is it? What did it do? Oh, here it is. That's odd. All right. So you're going to scroll over to this video here. New Milwaukee carpentry tools, best prices on the internet. This video has the best prices for those tools. Okay? Right here. Now, the problem is that those prices are below the MSRP from Milwaukee. Okay? Ohio Power Tool got in trouble for listing those prices. What Ohio Power Tool told us, because we got the video out, we did the video. If you use the link to place your order, okay, they will know that you're part of the Very Cool Gang. All you have to do after you place the order is call them and tell them, I placed an order. Okay? The pricing on the Very Cool Gang video was this price. You said you'd honor it. Okay? You have until Friday. Then it goes up to everybody else's price. Okay? So all the prices, especially in pre-sale, are going to be approximately the same. So don't miss out. Just letting you know. That is the deal. Does everyone know that purchases from Acme Tools are lovingly delivered by Mayan Virgins or Manuel, whoever is available? Well, it depends on who's ordering them. That's what's up, Dan the Man Shotter Home. Lieutenant Dan. Peace out, Vince. We'll see you, cuz he says it's pronounced Maynard. Maynard. Save big money at Maynard's. No. They yelled at me. They said it's Menards. I should know. It's my last name for the last 48. He's a Maynard. Unbelievable. Well, I was saying it right before. Nice glasses. What are them? These are the, I forget. These are the E's. I forget who makes them. I forget what it was called. I liked them. Yo, they had an American flag on the display and stuff. So I was like, oh, maybe they're made in America. I bought them. They're not. They're made in Taiwan. What can you do? I will tell you this. I like the safety glasses they gave out at Milwaukee. I already ruined my pair. Unbelievable. Can't give me anything nice. What up, maintenance man? Save big money at Menards. Menards, says Luke Villian. It's Menards. I don't know. You guys are confusing me. I gotta tell you. Shave big money at Menards. Lawnmower. Does everyone know? Oh, we got that. Eric Grunstrom. What a $2 holler, cuz you should have put a message in there. John Lopez says, what up, Vince? How you doing? If King of the Crease ordered, Mikey J would be delivered. It says Lawnmower. Oh, Shay. Kate May Shay says, tell them to get the rear handle Milwaukee. Yo, literally awesome price. Great price on the rear handle Milwaukee at Ohio Power Tool. Especially if. Where is the Milwaukee Power Station? Cuz they didn't do it, Stoner Simpson. They didn't do it. It's going good, the maintenance man. How you doing? Got my rear handle for $235. You can't beat that. Yo, Tim Simmons is leaving. All right, gotta go help a neighbor. You're a good man to help other people. And if you like people that help people, then smash the like button. Also, if it's your first time here and you're not already, get subscribed. Tap the bell. I want to say special thank you to Eric Grunstrom, M16 Revolution, Kobe Gan Geisert, Tracy and Shay, Justin Dow, Shaka Gillis, Super Tech, P. Vilbo, Operation Blackwater, Stephen Lee, Phil Perkins, Casper and Ducky B, Clifford Barnes, Matt Casper, David Elkins, and Lieutenant Dan. They're our super chatters, and they help us do things like take trips to Milwaukee to go and see the newest tool offerings. We appreciate it. I'm humbled because I know you work hard for your money, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to our moderators for helping to keep the chat G-rated. Yo, Diana Fertig. Yo, I'm glad you said something. Christina Smallhorn says, later, traders. No, she says taters. I want to say thank you to the moderators for keeping. I love you too, Cody Berzik. Here's the deal. Smoking the wall. See ya, everybody. Listen, I want to say a special thank you to the moderators. They're in blue with a wrench next to their name. They're YouTube creators. Go and check them out. Help lift them up. They're doing a great job here. We appreciate the job that they do, okay, by keeping the chat G-rated. Because I would never want to be embarrassed in front of your kids or my parents who watch the streams. I would never want the chat or myself be the reason why someone's loved one would say, "Oh my God, what did they say? Turn that off." We appreciate the job the moderators do. Go and check them out. Help lift them up. And I appreciate every single one of you, the Very Cool Gang. You are the coolest community on all of the interwebs, all of the YouTubes. I appreciate everything you contribute, all the likes, all the comments, all the views. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. We really do have something awesome here, and I appreciate every single one of you. Stephen Lee, when the Milwaukee Coffee Pot shows up, we'll need a Milwaukee coffee cup to go with it. Yo, Cody, Luke, we'll see you all on the next one. You're pretty cool too, Stoner. See ya, Dan the Man, Solder Home. Yo, dash a Colt, cuz. Dash a Colt. No problem, Kelvin.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy. And you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, and maybe over here. See you later.